Do you want to play Zeri again? I think we'll try Zeri again. And against Jinx Bard, I would imagine. I don't know where Drone is going. Maybe top lane. I'm gonna try this. How is Zeri buffs? I mean, what do you think about it? They seem decent. Quite a big buff, I think. Bigger than the buff Aphelios got. Her win rate is actually up significantly as well. And that's even though her win rate, pick rate blew up. Her win rate is up by 1.3%. And her pick rate is literally like tripled, quadrupled, something like that. What's your opinion about Ashe? I think she's okay at the moment. Good trade, good trade. Probably want to base now though, because he's got plenty of time to base as well. I don't get an advantage here unless I recall with him. And in fact, I mean, I can't get an advantage. So we'll just base. What is going on over there? Does Renekton just win or does Draven still have barrier? Yeah, he did. No, that's sad. I mean, it is what it is. Like, she missed a skill shot. Like, it happens. There's no point just hyper-flaming her over that. At the end of the day, this is still a worth for our team overall. I'm gonna mute this guy and the Alistar. Maybe not the Alistar, maybe Alistar will chill. I do kind of need to communicate with him in lane, but... it's just stupid to ping like that over a missed skill shot. Nice. We're about to hit level 2. Gonna dash in. Ow. Right, Bard being level 2 in that trade is a little bit awkward, but all good. Whoa. Oh, wait, I'm dead to Bard. Holy fuck. Alright, my bad. Jesus, that was a lot of damage from Bard. What the hell? Alright, my bad. But yeah, that was a bad engage from Alistar. If his ADC can't actually follow up without dying, obviously it's a bad engage. But yeah, also my bad for not realizing I could get one shot by Bard. Let's see this damage. I'm not that low, man. Jesus. Yeah, that's just so much fucking burst. My god. Oh man, Jinx started cool as well and she actually gets the lead off of that. That's fucked up. We can try and freeze. I need Alistar to come into lane though. I'm quite lucky. This is still costing me a lot of HP, but I need to back out now if I can. Ow! My god! Unfortunately, I can't base. Fuck. Yeah, it's a shame Alistar wasn't in the lane because I had to sacrifice all that goddamn HP. I'm gonna have to base, but I don't have a clear base angle now. At the very least, it costs Jinx a lot of farm, so whatever farm I miss here, hopefully that just evens stuff out instead of me just falling behind. Let's try and crash this. Okay. I'm probably dead now. If he just saved his abilities to peel, that could have been fine. We'll just do as much damage to Jinx as we can before we die. Fuck's sake. Like, 1 second I'm completely safe, I have an Alistar ready to peel me, the next second Alistar has no cooldowns. There's nothing I can do there. Oh. Can he freeze at least? He could actually... So because we saw Bard leaving the lane, he could have actually just comboed Jinx. Like, W'd her away at the very least, while also tanking the wave in the process. But that's a bit more advanced. Well, I'm here already. When I got my E back up, I might try an all-in Jinx. Gonna keep spamming Q for passive stacks. Alright, here we go. Rod is in the lane, hopefully that doesn't matter too much. I got Baber back up. Alistar needs to get in range to engage though. Thank you very much. Ah, fucking minions in the way. Okay, Jesus. That was like, I think it was popping sideways there, not like even in a straight line towards them. That did not feel like he believed in my engage at all, even though it was clearly good. Like, sure, I was engaging... partially in the assumption? Oh my god. This level up. Oh my god. That level up was crazy. I also had a cookie that I only just noticed. I should have thought about that, my bad. That's the whole point of using cookies. Okay, I'm gonna have to leave. Maybe if I'm lucky, I still get the cannon though. Yeah, nice. Perfect. I can sell a dagger for BF sword too. Yeah, unfortunately she gets to freeze that. It is what it is. Too late to review that fight now as well to see if Alistar actually puffed towards Jinx or not. Does level 2 all-in work with all ADCs? Some ADCs are better at forcing than others, obviously. Like, as Jinx, you can just try and walk into the enemy bot lane, but you obviously can't, like, dash in and force a fight like Zeri can. Okay, about his top. Whoa, what the? Ah, damn it. That's a shame, but I still have a cookie and I have my passive. Hang on, I've nearly got this. She better not fucking level up. Hang on, there's a turret between us. I'm probably dead? Oh no, I'm lucky, okay. The cookie actually did save me in the long run. Yeah, I just remembered that towards the end there. Holy shit, she can actually use the turret to block my autos. Oh man. Okay, I'm not gonna risk staying for another wave because Bard could show up. Yeah, exactly. I would have died. Good thing I used my common sense there. Ah, that was a pretty bad one. Whoa, I wasn't paying attention. Jesus. Such a bad trade even though I tried to walk away. Fuck! There's an Amumu around, I know. Fuck, I missed all my shots. I'm gonna have to bury her. He needs to W-bard away from me, W-bard away from me! Thank God. It's fine. Okay, Jinx. Didn't expect my triumph, I suppose. Whoa. What? Whoa, bro. Chill. Let me give him a lost hits. Stop ruining them all. Sheesh. Paid actors. Feels like it. Let's get this plating, it's free. I'm gonna save up for Infinity Edge second. Not gonna buy a dagger here. I just joined. Did Jinx pick into you or the other way around? And if you pick Zeri into Jinx, why? I just blind picked Zeri if I remember correctly. Because I'm just testing Zeri after her buffs. Her buff. It was a single buff. Hello. Ow. What the hell? Fucking hell, man! Tired of getting cheesed by these bard flanks. Whoa! Okay. Nice one. Sheesh. Ow. I actually didn't get the CS for that. Perfect, well played, Alistar. I got bear if I need it. But I probably won't need it. Oh crap, that didn't take me through the wall. Does he have vision here? He's probably at least gonna check, it's so annoying. Oh? Oh nice, perfect, thank god. Huh, but he was in the area, he was in those brushes. Okay, he must have not had vision. God bless. Any tips on how to get better with CSing while sitting during lane phase? You can just try and practice it a lot in practice tool or custom games, whatever. Try and improve it in a setting where you're just focused entirely on last setting. Besides that, there's not much. Should I risk an all in here? No, I can't disrespect. Oh, actually, I see Bard. Okay, I kind of griefed that. My bad. Forced to go all in at least, but yeah, that wasn't the greatest use of my ult. What the? Probably dead, I imagine. Or maybe I just get lucky. Jesus, but I do have to just leave now. Dude, the bot is roaming. Why is the enemy support on my enemy jungler on my ass? Fuck's sake. You been liking Zeri recently? I like her today. Yeah, she's actually felt quite decent. Yeah, I wanted to try that without the indicator. Not so successful. Did Bard really need a buff? Probably not. I don't know what they buffed though, but his damage is absurd at least, but it might just be because of electrocute. Oh my god, he's done so much damage with that, what the hell? How the fuck do you deal 1,000 damage from a rune in 14 minutes? She's done 500, she's done a 900, so close, but nobody's done nearly as much as Bard. Suddenly got feats of strength because of that Amumu gank. Couldn't defend the turret, so Jinx got it.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Nice. Ow. I'm good. Gotta watch out for the Draven being bot lane though. He might even try and ult me. I'm gonna get some vision of this area just in case I see an ult coming so I can try and dodge. All good. Yeah, I think I like the Infinity Edge second more. It does feel like I'm actually dealing more damage.
I stood up for my community. I can stand up for others too.
Why ult when Draven can just walk away? Oh no.
Fight getting messy. At least I'm
An
consistent.
enemy has been slain.
Oh no.
Killing spree.
Seems to be a fight there. I can rotate over. Ow, okay, she had vision there. Jesus. Taking so much damage, bro. Stop following me. I'm gonna have to just go for farm. I can't fight anymore. Maybe we can try and join in again. Damn. No! I got chased by the final goddamn auto. Careful for the Draven, that sucks. Killed through the flash, through the barrier. Unlucky. Can't believe the final one was just chasing me there, because he'd only just auto-attacked me. He had enough attack speed to get it through.
Never seen so little drama. Witness it. Mistakes made.
Oh. Oh, I thought I was on the edge of that. Can go for another wave here. What? Oh my god, that's so clunky. Don't leave the crush that you've got vision on him in.
More snacks.
think I'm fine here. I've got barrier if I need it. Oh my god, the Draven ult. Fuck's sake, that I didn't come for. Wait, I got finished by it, so I got hit by it the second time as well? Wait, what the hell? Oh, damn it. I must have accidentally walked into a Mumu at the end there. I don't know how, though. Yeah, that's weird. It looks like I'm moving towards him, but I don't use right click for attacking. I use attack move, so it shouldn't move towards him. Weird. Nice.
Fight to win. Remember that.
Gonna go for the red buff. Maybe the Raptors too.
Shut down.
Hold on to my E until I'm actually in the red. It's gonna save me more time to use it to actually kill the red buff than get into it faster considering how much damage it adds at this point. Since I don't have E, I won't go for the full Raptor camp, it would take forever, but I can just take some of the small ones as I'm just on the way to mid lane anyway.
Quick speed, quick trigger.
Jinx seems to actually be mostly alone here. Yeah, but there's a Mel around. I was gonna say, the Mumu and the Bard, who are the two people like expected to actually protect her, are bot lane, so I figured she was vulnerable there. It's just gonna portal out, but... Whoa! With these traps, I can't actually follow up. Fucking Bard is so good at disengaging, I hate it.
You have slain an enemy.
Okay, that was disrespectful of him. No point trying to protect that turret.
Has destroyed a turret.
Definitely looking for Lord Dominic's next. Gonna afford to wait for the Lost Whisper, which is gonna provide a lot for the Amumu, who already has a lot of armor. Even for the Bard, also building a lot of armor. Driven is also quite strong, but he doesn't scale as well as me. He would beat me 1v1 though. But he's gonna be doing a lot of damage in fights.
Lightning in a gun coming through. Burst fire. Incoming.
Okay, now that I've crashed in that wave, I just want to join the team in whatever they do now. Hello.
Not broken yet.
Ooh, I've massively chunked them. Don't know if Pro even noticed me. Baron is up in 18. Maybe we can do that soon, but for now we can just aim for this turret. Or we can just keep on pushing. I think I can just fight here, to be honest. I'm too slowed, actually. I got barrier if I need it. All good. Got summoners. Nice. Okay, I would have hoped for more follow-up from my team, but it worked out still.
Shoot the bad guy.
I hate that she's proxying the wave. That's also like what I can lifesteal off of that she's taken away from me. Oh well. Can go for the wave before I recall. Actually, considering how close I am to Lord Doms as well, I don't even want to recall yet. Should stick around for that. Should be one more wave, I hope. This is where I'm most likely to get ganked from if they do gank me while I'm going for this wave. So we'll ward that. Actually, they're just fighting for now, so I'm gonna push another wave. I might even be able to end up taking this turret. Yeah, because they're all committed onto mid lane. Everybody's either mid or dead on their team so far. Start at 700 and... well, 700 gold from me if I get it. So we don't want to pass up on that one. They're just giving it to me for free. It's gonna be too late for that fight anyway, right? All I could do was recall and try and defend, but why defend when I can just take an equal objective? Oh boy. I think Evelyn should just come into this brush with me. Or I'll go with her and try and kill Draven. Okay, nice. Oh yeah, they could be on red buff. Now I have E though. Found her. Nice try. Huge. That charm. Ah, shit. Taking a small risk there, but I had barrier in case I needed it. Alright, we can try and do burn now. Ooh, almost had him. Got my dash through the wall though. Oh. I'm actually perma-rooted here. That sucks, I just got hit by a bunch of globals. Well, not globals exactly from the Mel, but certainly that Jinx ult was a big reason why I died there. Oh. Okay, not too bad. Maybe I have to do QSS for the Momo actually.
Kind of rushed that one. It's okay. I'll do my
Oh, that was a clumsy play. She shouldn't have even been there.
fights getting messy. I'm consistent.
Whoa, I didn't mean to take this. What the fuck? Dude. Oh my god, All-Star. Oh my god, Jinx. Nah, but... her fucking HP, bro! Oh, thank god. How annoying would that have been if she survived there? Well, she's not doing any damage to this Renekton then. Ah, worth a shot. How does that not hit him? So fucking close. Can still try. Nah. Sad. I think I'll go for Bloodthirster. Fuck the Momold. I just need to respect it more. Gonna lifesteal before this fight though.
They're like the Chem Barons. Talk big, but don't break.
Oh, my bad. Okay. Oh fuck, this could still return to me. He's trying to curve downwards. I'm gonna move upwards. Oh my god, it still almost hit me. What the fuck? Okay. Let's get the hell out of here. What is a good counter to Fellows? I'm always struggling. Twitch or Misfortune. Or Corky.
Never seen so little traffic. Am I missing?
What the hell, Alistar? All good. Quadra! Oh my god. Let's go. GG. Yo, Vapor, would you say Samira's a good one-trick pony champ? I really love the champ. If you have a duo support who is always going to play an engaged support, then yes. Otherwise, no, because she's very niche. She is really dependent on having an engaged support. But I would say she is very rewarding for the amount of time that you put into her. Like, she's not an easy champ, so like your skill can develop on her very, very deeply. But yeah, I would definitely recommend getting a duo support if you're gonna one-trick Samira. Alright, let's try Zeri. Let me check what runes I'm supposed to use on Zeri, because I'm just winging it. Hi sir, I am low for a long time. Do you have any advices for my role as ADC in mid? I mean, nothing that's gonna single-handedly take you out of low elo, I'm afraid. There's a lot of things you must be doing wrong to still be in low elo. Or, potentially, I mean, maybe your mechanics just aren't good enough, and how you would improve on that, I don't know, because my mechanics just improved naturally over time. Not overnight, obviously, but, you know, over time. So if your mechanics aren't improving to the point where you can climb out of low elo, even if you haven't defined what a long time is, but let's say that's like 5 years stuck in the same rank, silver. Well, I can't relate to that. I don't know what the problem is. What's the trick to playing with the Yuumi support? Whenever I get them, I feel like they're useless. I mean, Israel and Zaya and Sivir can't make Yuumi work with any of them. Sivir's good with Yuumi. That's probably the only one of those, though. Generally, though, so Yuumi is quite weak to engage. She's actually quite good in 2 other enchanters, though, because they just don't pressure enough in lane to actually punish the Yuumi lane, and then Yuumi gets to outscale them. So it really depends. Like, if you're facing mages as well, Yuumi is better than nothing. Like, she'll at least give you some sustain, some shielding, but it's still going to be like a 1v2 lane. It's really Yuumi versus enchanter lanes that you shouldn't really struggle with. Don't understand that brush up is just going to get me hit by a free Ash W. It's been a long time since I played Zeri, by the way. Gonna be very rusty. He's gonna stop running away from my Qs. Okay, we matched the level 2. Probably don't want to fight them here, though. Yeah. Oh well.
Giving up's too easy.
If I'm gonna get hit by an Ash W here, it could be worth to use my E just to dodge it. Ooh, that loss hitting on Zeri is so clean though. Let's try and crash this wave. No, I missed the cannon. Fuck, my bad. Damn it. Oh well. Yumi spends over half of lane phase on ADC, she's trolling. Whoa. Okay, I get the base at least. Then about Soraka, best of luck. Actually, forgot to even check what I'm building. I'm assuming it's probably going to be Yuntal Rush though. Ooh, that ain't good. Let's see, Zeri. Wow, Static Shiv is a terrible win rate. That used to be her best item. Yeah, Yuntal into Infinity Edge into Runehands, or we can do vice versa with the Runehands and Infinity Edge. What's the best build for Kai'Sa, on hit or crit? I think crit, but it depends on the game. On hit is probably better for tank busting. Oh yeah, Zeri is really sick at clearing wards, by the way. Yeah, if we had any help from Soraka there, that ward was cleared, for example. Didn't want to dash forwards for it, that's a bit of a risk. My E is on a very long cooldown. It's good to play safe for now since we're already really behind. Good penta on bot side, but I doubt he's gonna go for a gank. Did they not actually ward it? I guess not. Hey, Jerry Art. Well, we're 7 CS ahead of Ashe, so doing a solid job so far of just surviving the lane. Which is perfect, because we are gonna scale Ashe pretty hard in theory. We've also got a solid scaling support as well, so good scaling on both sides. I don't know about like who scales better between Melee and Soraka, but I know it shouldn't really matter too much compared to the ADC matchup. I'm just gonna hold these minions, it's not gonna cost me too much HP, and I'm already full HP anyway, so... Oh, Soraka heal will top me up as well. I just lost it with passive here. Yeah, they're probably on the Drake. Our jungler is all the way on Raptors, and they're stronger than us, so probably don't want to contest. I don't really want to fight on Zeri until level 6. That's also where the buff is. It's only in the level 6. And level 6 is just when Zeri is already meant to spike really hard. Yeah, they're just playing incredibly safe right now. They could probably try harder to push a lead here, but generally the matchup is just not very conducive towards playing aggressive anyway. So this is just Enchanter versus Enchanter. That's why it's a decent matchup for Zeri. They got this lead and they're just not doing anything with it. In fact, the Ashe is falling behind because their loss hitting is worse than Zeri's. Next base I'm gonna have BF Sword as well. I don't know why Soraka's basing. Oh, she wants to go for grubs. It's probably fine. I don't really need her help surviving. Ah, my minion died. Okay. Do I want to crash this wave? To be honest, yeah, fuck it. I can use ult to do that. It's kind of a shame I already used my... Oh wait! Your ult doesn't actually... it needs to hit a champion, so it actually does the zapping thing. Oh well. I wish I'd gone into the center of the Wave before I use my ult then, but oh well. At least my ult is not on that long a cooldown. 80-second cooldown is actually fairly decent. Ooh, we can also just E out of the base like this. Okay, didn't do that as cleanly as possible, but if you get clean on that as Zeri, you just save a lot of time walking out of the base. Yeah, good room from the Soraka to go to the grubs there, because here I'm very hard to punish. What's the Kalista lane doing? Wow, she doesn't even have a CS lead against Nessus. That looks disastrous. Yeah, they'll get some platings. It is what it is. I shouldn't try too hard to prevent that, because if I manage to prevent them getting a plating, I'm almost certainly going to get chunked off for half my HP, which is much worse in the long run. If I had, like, long-range wave clear, I would like to do that, but I don't really, so... Actually, I could be trying to poke with my W a bit more, I just realized. I completely forgot about that. You can try and obtain an advantage in the lane through that. I'll have to check as well what people generally max second on Zeri right now. Is it E or is it W? Because that keeps changing over time. Ow. Trying to dodge that melee Q, but I still got hit, and also got hit by Nash Auto in the process. Nice one. Okay, we're currently weak side though. Our jungler's top side. Our jungler's in our jungle, ready to flank. This guy is completely alone. Oh my god, the tracking on that melee is absurd. Well, that blows. Wow, wait, the Soraka isn't even level 6, by the way. I just realized I'm level 8 now. It's because you run for grubs, but still. Alright, I'm gonna assume the enemy bot lane is... Oh, no, okay, they actually are staying in lane. I'm just gonna stick around for this Rose thing, then. Okay, now they're zoning me off it. Ow. Should have needed to dodge that if I realized I was gonna land. Didn't think it would reach. I can beat Ashe in extended fights, so... Okay, she's actually very low HP now, very low mana. We actually have control over the lane here by dashing in for that trade. I want to place a ward though, just to make sure we're not going to die to a Krathus gank, and then we're going to look to crash this wave. Still not putting point in ERW because I want to check what the max first. It shouldn't really matter right now anyway. I don't think Soraka even does anything against minions, by the way. I can also go for this plating. It's still looking pretty free. There we go. Hopefully Ashe doesn't just throw a random ult against my base here, because that would be the optimal move here in my opinion if she has that up. Alright, what do we max second? Do we max E? Good to know. That would have been what my intuition told me, but... Like I said, this keeps changing over time. See how easily we catch up to Soraka, and we still have the home guards as well a little bit. No Vayne today? Probably won't play Vayne, no. Like, maybe people are interested in her because of the skin, but I'm not gonna fucking buy the skin, so... Maybe I can play her at some point though, just for the people that are gonna buy the skin. Hadn't really thought about it. Just completely alone right now. Oh man, I almost finished her off, man. That's sad. She was left with like 3 HP before she thought to use barrier. It's always very frustrating when they fail to react to your burst in time. So in that sense they misplayed, but they just barely live through luck anyway. Oh well. Forced her out of the lane though, that's already a solid start. Ooh, if it kept on going, here we go. Cool, cool. Can maybe look to shove another wave, because I'm running kind of low on mana at this point.
Fights getting messy. I'm consistent.
A reset would be nice. Gonna take the risk of fighting here. Oh my god. Yes, we live. Even with the Croth Assault, I calculated it right. I do more DPS than her. I'll go Yuntal. Perfect. Yeah, that was her fight. Like, I don't think I would have taken a straight up fight against her normally, but since she was fighting in my wave, I was like, I have Yuntal, she doesn't. I don't think she's strong enough to be taking this, so I'll fight back. I'll go Infinity in a second, we'll try that out. Have you watched the bit about Uzi yet? No, I used to be a really big Uzi fan, but if you're talking about the like 50-minute one that they put out the other day, I can't be bothered watching that. It'll mostly be stuff I already knew about anyway.
Talk big, but don't break.
Like Uzi is pretty much the reason why I started playing ADC. Got inspired by him in Season 4 Worlds. Started playing a lot more ADC after that, and then eventually I started maining it. We can take a fight here. Oh my god, Krathus, okay, I should have accounted for that. I'll try and trade 1 for 1 then. Easier said than done. Hopefully Soraka lives, she probably shouldn't have been trying to help me so much. Oh, okay, that's lucky for us. That all worked out perfectly. Was even the Xerath ulting us? Jesus Christ, that was a fucking 2v4. I don't think it didn't damage me, but he might have killed Soraka. Yeah, he finished her off. Okay, my bad, need better vision if we're gonna fight. Or at least more awareness of where Krathus is on the map. Forgot to do the wall thing out of base, but I will. And also just do the wall thing over here. Since we're gonna go mid now. At this point, I'm gonna say it's just not worth using my E for dashing to get into lane faster though.
Never back down from a fight. Bless that woman.
Because it's such a long cooldown and we're almost there already. Oof, I missed 1 CS, so not too bad.
Anyone have a plan? No? No problem.
Oh my god. I didn't even see the Milio Q, I just hovered my screen over there and got knocked back. Ooh, she gets slowed right as there's a Pentanorth coming. Huge. Oh my god. Wait, what? How does Kalista have Ashbound? What? Wait, that's so random. Oh my god. That was unexpected. I might have traded with Ashe there if not for that. Oh my god. How do we get collapsed on so hard every time? This is absurd. Oh no. Oh no. Gotta dodge that. My main issue as an ADC is that I don't know exactly when to crash the wave or recall to the base or lose tempo easily. I'm probably going to do a video on that at some point. I won't say soon, because I thought that I'll do it, but there's also one other video I want to do before that, and these scripted videos take a long time, so I don't know when, but at some point I want to work on that. Hopefully I can shove in a wave here on base, because I've already got BF sword. Fucking minion. Alright, time to get out. We can start recalling when we're already in the middle of Zeri E, by the way. We don't need to wait until we land before using E. We can just E and recall immediately. Saves you, like, I don't know, a second on the recall. I just came out of base, man. You couldn't have done that before I based? Right, his ult thinks so that we're low, so we can't contest the Baron. Sorry, the Drake. Maybe we just leave it, because we also have Nessa's top.
Enemy rampage.
Fucking hell. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, okay. Oh god, how am I gonna escape her though? Fuck. I'm perfectly envisioned for her, this fucking sucks. I had no idea where she was going. She knew exactly where I wanted to go. Unlucky. Just happened to be a blast gun for her to get onto me as well. Fate was working against me there. Okay, at least we trade 1 for 1 in the end.
Enemy has been slain.
If the Cam Barons could have kept me down, no one can.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
We can go for the wolves while Nessus is shoving out this wave. What? Oh my god. Alright, next wave should be mine though. Oh, come on. Wait, I can't finish this. Okay, I can use barrier to survive this. Okay, I guess I didn't need to, my bad. I was not expecting Soraka to flash, that wasn't worth. We would rather just use my barrier than her flash. Oh my gosh, she needs to be careful. I need to recall anyway. I got Zeal, so I'm happy with this. Overall, I think we could have just dove the Karthus and left. I don't think we needed to fully commit for that turret. Was that overlay only Professor? This overlay is Professor, the jungle timers are Professor, and this replay app is Replay HUD. Or Replay HUD. We can try and get this guy. Okay. Pantheon ult for a flash, I think that's worth. Can we try and get Callista here? Okay. What's your thoughts on Samira in the current meta? Probably quite decent after her last buff, but I don't know yet. I'm gonna go pick up this red buff. Can also just hover topside in case somebody's gonna gank the Aurora, although that seems pretty unlikely.
Quick trigger.
Not happening, so we'll go mid to pick up my farm.
Best thing I can do is
It's more likely the Nessus is the one that would get ganked, so now between the wave we're gonna go hover bot side. Okay, he's recalling anyway. I won't bother with them, I can just go straight to the mid wave here. And our teammates are all bot side, so we're gonna hover bot side between the waves. Okay, I think we have time to start Drake without having to summon another mid wave. Is he gonna suck? Oh my god, there's the Zereth ult as well. What the fuck? Okay, beautiful. We're trying Amelia here, maybe? Maybe not. Their comp actually sucks for me, I just realized. Yeah, their comp has zero frontline for me to actually hit. They are all ranged champions. Zeri sucks here. I just need the base, I'm gonna ignore this fight. Yeah, I just realized that I'm playing a kiting champion. Who am I kiting on their team? I have to dive into any of them to deal damage. What the hell? Thinking maybe I don't want to do Renans if they don't even have anybody to hit, but I suppose it'll still be useful for wave clear.
really out to get us.
What do you think about Boots Biscuits on Zeri instead of Resolve? It's probably fine as well. It used to be that you wanted to rush Berserkers on Zeri though. I don't know if it's still the same, but if it is, then you wouldn't want to do Magical Footwear, but you could still do like Biscuit Delivery and Cosmic Insight or Cashback or something.
A rare treat.
Damn. Almost had her. I would snipe him with my W here, but he has the blast gun to escape. All good. Okay, potentially we can turn this into a Baron. He is kind of low though, so maybe not. He has vision on me. Okay. Oh, that's not my ally. What the hell? I thought my teammates were over here. Okay, Pantheon based. Don't know about this Soraka. Maybe she just got zoned off by Callista. Yeah, when I looked topside, all of the people topside were my teammates. So when somebody on my started appearing on my screen there, I just assumed that was a teammate. My bad.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
What a weird Callista build. I think we'll go for some sustain instead of Lord Dominic's, because the amount of poke they have, including the Crothsult sort of being poke, I think going for sustain over armor pen makes a lot more sense. Yeah, goddamn, what a unlucky game to be picking Zerian for the first time on this patch. There's nothing I can hit in fights. Best I can hope for is that Callista will try and frontline, because she also can't really do much. Neither can Ashe. But at least they got like stuff to poke with. I've got my W, I suppose, but it's pretty weak unless it's going through a wall. Maybe I should have actually done W second for this reason though. Like, it's pretty bad from what I saw, but at least I'd be able to poke people with it. He's ulting. Oh my god, he almost one-shot her. Sadly, almost is not quite enough. Okay, he did kill her though. Should I try and dive on her? Him? No. Mostly because I didn't know where Callista was, now I see her. Ow. Ow. Can't really finish me though. Perfect. I should survive this, right? God bless. Kind of close, but yeah, we survived. Alright, the Drake is gonna be up soon. I've got enough revamps up there. I definitely need HP out of the way, so let's base. How do you know when to build attack speed first on a Pillis or damage like a Collector? I personally only really do Yuntal. Oh my god, I did Baron. I only really do Yuntal against tank supports. The rest of the time I just do Collector.
I stood up for my community. I can stand up for others too.
Can go for red buff here, I think. No, Pantheon wants to get that. He's also got 2 camps he can farm top side. I'm not sure I can go for this farm here, so I'm just gonna go for the wolves. I don't know why the camp timer isn't working here. Oh, he didn't go for any camps. I could have had the red then. Now nobody has red buff. All good. Yeah, we're not gonna have red buff for this fight. This blows. Well, if there's gonna be a fight. You're joking. He smited, he just miss-smited. How do you miss-smite, man? Uncontested, what the... That would have been our soul! That could have been a game-winning thing! Oh my god, man. Oh, this is just not my game, is it? Maybe we can try and collapse on the Callista here? We should ignore red buff, we should ignore raptors, we should just be collapsing. Got her, she's slowed. Jesus, she is so strong. A lot of red stuff for me though. I'm not gonna base, I don't really have much to base for. I can stick around for gathering as much gold as I can. And then we can get Bloodthirster. Okay, I can sell Doran's Blade for Bloodthirster, that would be fine. No sense in greeting here to hold on to Doran's Blade when I'd have to sell it very soon anyway. Lost against the Amelia queue? Yeah. Were you a League Pro? No, never. Huge W, oh my god. They're gonna try and collapse on Nessus here. We can collapse on them and sandwich them. I'm fucking fighting in the Kratos, I just realized. I'm gonna use Bear in case Callista can finish me. Oh my god, Azereth. Yeah, fuck's sake, I completely forgot about the Kratos passive. Okay, at least we stomped it in the... And Soraka did not need to die there. They don't have a turret, so maybe Nessus can just get this inhib. Surely you could try, right? Maybe I'm wrong. There's no point now. Now he's already lost half his HP. He could have tried this before Zerth cleared all the minions, you know? Because now Zerth only has to focus him. Ooh. But he could have finished the inhib. This is so greedy. He tried to go for both. Oh well. Best server build? Debatable, but I think the most consistent one is Yuntal into Infinity Edge into Navori into Lord Dominic, something like that.
Don't leave others behind.
Oh my god, I still got hit by that. Oh god. Fuck. My bad, my bad. Okay, we were maybe too out of position there. Yeah, we shouldn't have been trying to force actually. We're literally 3v5. I don't know what we were thinking. Had Nessa's dead, Aurora top. Aurora should probably be basing. I think she has wave clear, right? Yeah, this is definitely not gonna base race, right? Actually, for some reason they're not even committing to this push, so maybe she actually can base race. Cross is going to deny the soul condition, fair enough, but they maybe could have just ended. They may still end. Nasus needs to defend, man. He can't just let Aurora 1v3. Oh my god. What the hell? So the enemies just chose not to end basically, but still get to end anyway because Nessus didn't defend. Unless, okay, looks like we're gonna get lucky, we don't actually lose here. But fucking hell, we give up the inhib, we give up the soul, we give up all of our Nexus turrets, like what the hell? Our macro is such a mess. Unreal. We have to try and get the Baron here. Hope I'm not fish hooking to anyone. Jesus. Okay, cool. Let's get it. We need to try. Nasus, we need to try. Okay, we'll just turn on them. There we go. I guess my ult is a bit wasted. Oh well. Okay, perfect. Okay, we don't need to recall because we have Baron recalls anyway, so if they suddenly show mid, we have a very easy ability to base. And now I have Lord Doms. Or do I want anti-heal? Nah, I should be fine. Every ADC uses that tall item. I think it's overrated just in the sense like it's viable on every ADC, but people think it's optimal on every ADC, which I think is like debatable. Like situationally, sure. But it's not like an all-purpose item. But people think it's just broken even if you're facing like full ranged, which... Like on Aphelios in particular, like why would I want attack speed from Yuntal if I'm facing a full range comp, you know? And if their only melees are assassins, squishy assassins, what do I need DPS for there? And I can build burst. Okay, we need to be careful not to get caught out. Can also base for an elixir. Also, when do our Nexus turrets respawn? I don't have a timer for this. Okay, I think this one is already respawning, right? It looks like it. It's doing an animation. Ever thought of going pro? No, I've never been good enough. Just like asking you if you've ever thought about going pro. This is gonna hurt. Why did she use her summoner heal? Also, she doesn't need to heal me, because I can just lifesteal from Bloodthirster anyway. She should heal our teammates. I think we should be protecting our mini wave and actually pushing. Nice one. Shouldn't waste my passive on that, to be honest. Nice one, guys. Oh my god, the superior late game of Nasus is gonna prevail. Hopefully. What a mess of a game, though. Oh my god, that hit critter for 1100. Ow, god, that hurt. Okay, perfect. GG. Wow, we are so lucky we didn't just lose randomly earlier. Wants me the first pick. We're gonna get a Lulu, so we can probably just do Zeri again and see how that goes. Zeri's good with Lulu. Shouldn't you get more LP when you have this high win rate? Not really, it just depends on MMR. So at one point, I think my MMR was really high compared to my rank, but then my rank just caught up, so... Thing is, going on a win streak, you might imagine, like, makes your... should increase your LP gains, but it doesn't really. Like, your LP and your rank, you know, your MMR, are still increasing at more or less the same rate. So there may be initially a period where your account is initially underplaced and it takes some catching up to catch up to your MMR compared to what your actual rank is. But once it's caught up, like, they're gonna climb at the same rate and drop at the same rate. There's not much that can desync them. Like, people think the system works, like, for some reason it just seems intuitive, like, oh, you go on a huge win streak, right? It says, good job! You clearly don't belong here, buddy. You belong in the big leagues. Let's speed that up for you, buddy. Good job. Keep going, man. You're killing it, man. You're killing it. Keep it up. No, really, the system just works like, you go on a 10-game win streak, great, you get 10 games worth of LP, 10 games worth of MMR, and those two are synced. You're getting the same amount of both. And that's it. Oh my god. I'm doing a terrible job of loss hitting so far, what the hell. Alright, anyway, Senna can actually pressure us pretty hard. We're gonna have to play somewhat safe early on. Should probably be positioned more aggressively than that. I shouldn't really have been able to go for that last hit. Yeah, she ranges me quite hard. I just realized I hadn't level 2, my bad. What I can do is like... yeah, like even if I throw my Q at her, and she's walking into it, I still only hit her with 9 damage. How crazy is that? Zeri range is so low these days. Could have maybe dashed on Sen if I was a little bit closer though, but I was too focused on the last hit. So at least we haven't fallen too far behind in CS. Yeah, the Sen is kind of getting low. If we're lucky, maybe we'll get to catch her out at some point. Particularly once I hit level 3, my burst will be somewhat high. I just need to preserve my passive. I don't want to waste it on last hits. Just getting healthier though. I think I fucked up. All good. Yeah, I could actually finish her off. I shouldn't have dashed forwards. Should have gone for the initial trade, then dashed out. Can't just be ignoring Jinx as well. Oh yes, perfect kill for me. Is this an AD Shaco? No, it's AP. Not that it really matters so far. Jesus. Perfect, okay. We can actually just base here and leave the wave here. Jinx doesn't even have mana to crash this, which is great. Hopefully she doesn't try too hard. I'm gonna burst Berserk, I don't know if you're still meant to do this, but I'll look it up soon. Damn it, she is trying. Fuck, it actually kind of crashed as well. That's unlucky. This was risky for her to do as well, because she didn't actually know that Xin Zhao left. That was a big gamble from her that she didn't need to take. Xin Zhao should have just gone for a reflank, to be honest. Oh well. I can try and finish her off here, but the thing is, Senna's just gonna be back in the lane, so there's no point. Very sad. That was her being disrespectful to our jungler. Oh, sorry, Lulu. Just realized she's trying to cash this out. Ah, fuck. I was trying to get both in a gun on. Alright, let's try and crush this ASAP. Senna didn't even show up. Maybe I could have all in Jinx. But that's just hindsight. I needed to respect the fact that Senna should be in the lane. Gonna dash out of those traps. I don't want to take a terrible trade there. Okay, I need to be worried about another potential Shaco gank soon. Oh, sorry, hang on.
No problem.
Okay, nice. He's just going for the assist. Good jungler.
Too slow.
Crazy better start this game compared to the previous one. This is how the enemy Kratos was treating us in the previous game. We'll rotate up here.
No slowing down.
I almost had him. Fuck. Got him. Okay, maybe I could have buried actually. I don't know if it would have made that much of a difference though. Should I have been alone there though? Maybe I disrespected.
Keep me down. No one
Okay, the wasted isn't too bad, especially if Lulu drags this out. No, 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 she's completely mispositioned. Drag it, drag it. We're in Emerald, right? Is this guy autofilled? With a name like that, I'm gonna guess that's a support main. How do people climb to Emerald on support? Oh, and she's a Smurf. She's level 37. How do people get to this rank and not understand the fundamentals of fucking wave management, man? You can only get away with this on support. Mid laner, top laner, ADCs, they can't get to this rank without fucking understanding why you need to freeze the wave there. Got her.
An ally has been slain.
Beautiful. Doesn't even matter, actually. It's kind of nice having Zeri against Senna. Doesn't even matter if I can't see her, I can still target her with my Q. Very nice. I'm not gonna waste my passive on this turret, because I don't know when we're gonna get into a fight. I might wanna use passive for hitting a champion. It's more worth. Whoa, what the? I could afford to get hit by those traps if needed, but I am very surprised that that W hit that wall. What the, like, what? That was such a weird interaction. Like, okay, I hit the wall, okay, fair enough, but the way that it hit Sen afterwards was like crazy. Alright, I want to stick around for the Yuntal. Thank you for the shield. Beautiful.
Everyone's counting on me. No way I let them down.
An enemy is unstoppable.
Oh, we have Zinzal in a flank position. I'm gonna get rid of it here. Still, I've got my... probably dashed too far out. That's why I'm trying to continue the fight here. Oh, because... I was gonna say, because we have Zinzal behind them. I look at the map and suddenly I realize, wait, he's not behind them even though I forced the fight. What? He just left in the middle of that trade I was forcing for him. What the hell? Thankfully I have some HP still, but what? That was weird. I would have just been basing if not for the fact that he was there. I already had my intel. Alright, well I've actually nearly got ult and I've got mana. Jinx doesn't have a lot of mana. I've got barrier as well. I think I'm gonna go for it. Maybe not right now. Jinx is also regaining mana. Maybe we wanna wait for her to run out of mana on rockets. Beautiful. Okay, I definitely need to be looking for a base soon, but I can probably shove in one more wave just so I don't let Jinx stick to her for free and also make me miss farm. I think the Berserker's Rush has been pretty good, by the way. Oh my god, what is happening there? Is that with a Herald? Nope, Herald isn't up yet. Damn. Oh, this kill is getting destroyed, holy shit. Alright, with the base that I've got here, I'm just gonna do Runance. Can't afford pickaxe or anything satisfying for the Infinity Edge, so I think Runance makes the most sense. Is that really a Smurf? Yeah, she is. You can tell from how hard she's stomping Kale. Haven't seen you on Zeri before. It's been a long time since I played her. I used to play her a little bit more.
They're really out to get us. I got to be faster.
Oh, that's an Aurelia. She is gonna fucking destroy me.
Man, I can back more snacks.
Gotta still be worried about her ultimate. Hopefully we can just stall her. Like, she might have made a mistake rotating bot. If we can just survive her very cleanly. A freeze is exactly what we want, okay. I don't know why you couldn't do that when I wasn't in the lane, but I'll take it.
Gun's not broken yet. Better keep it that way.
Huge! Okay, that's the wrong one. Perfect. Oh my god, I need to get used to holding spacebar. It makes it so much easier to play Zeri. Otherwise she's very high APM.
This won't be perfect, but life never is. Don't you dare. Amped up.
Turret plating will fall soon.
If I can get away with shoving this wave. If a relish is up, I need to leave it unfinished. Yeah, we'll just leave. Perfect. Should give me Runaan's right. Maybe I'll even actually settle for Phantom Dancer just for kiting Aurelia a little bit more effectively. Just wanna... Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fights getting messy.
Okay, at least she assumed I flashed correctly. Did she also flash? No, she didn't. Okay. Oh my god, I didn't think that I would fail that flash. But yeah, that's why I placed this ward. Unfortunately, it didn't give me much warning about her somehow. Weird. Had the right idea though, because obviously I don't know what this Aurelia smurfing from. It could be like Master. If she's smart though, she knows that I'm basing there. Well, she knows I'm basing. She knows it would be there because she saw me leave the lane through here. So if she's smart, she's gonna just walk up and check if she can cancel my recall. If she can kill me while I'm recalling as well. All good. So we just managed to chunk out the center for free there, and obviously I'm playing Zeri, so I'm pretty safe. I need to wait until I've got my E up before I can walk up here. She's gonna deny me all of these melees, it is what it is. If I walk up the last at these melees with my Q, then she's gonna Q onto these minions and kill me. So I need to respect it. And now what we can do is just freeze it again. I'm trying to get the minions to focus me. There we go. Because she shielded me, we want them to focus me. Otherwise Lulu's losing HP for nothing. That is crazy wave clear. This is how we just completely freeform against Aurelia. If we can just keep stalling her out like this, then she did make a huge mistake in lane swapping, because Kill even managed to get a kill back. When they swapped, Kill was actually the same level as Jinx. Okay, she still is, but at least she seems to be probably getting farm, and has at least got a kill back on the Jinx, so... She stopped shutting down the Kayle by swapping, and she's not doing anything to shut me down, except, you know, I lose the occasional CS, but I'm a smart enough player to just respect her and stay alive. Does she have... Yeah, she has Hullbreaker. So we're just completely stalling her out here. This wave is gonna push now, though. When it's pushed, we could be in a little bit of danger. She could start to freeze by herself. She might be in that brush. What the hell, this cost her? Whoa, what the... Oh my god. Well, that's fucked up. That really sucked. Did not expect the straight up turret dive like that with the jungler. And the Senna ult as well, what the fuck? I don't know if it damaged me, but... I think it did. Yeah, it hit my barrier. Slowed by that Shaco as well. Oh well. That sucked. Can't reach her anymore. Okay, Zeri versus Jinx fucking blows. Good to know. Getting fucking kited in an ADC versus ADC matchup. Not even spaced, just straight up kited. There's a Mel on the way. Ow, 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 ow. Jesus, that Mel thing lasted on me a while. I'm gonna need to base and try and deal with Aurelia, since I tried to defend and died. This is gonna be an issue, I think.
Your turret has been destroyed.
said, never back down from a fight.
What rank are you playing at, Emerald? It's on the screen. Jesus, how long am I rooted for? Oh my god, thank you, Kale. Jesus, dude, I was rooted for so long. Oh my word. That is very lucky for me that I ended up surviving. I think the kill, sorry, the Senna kill was guaranteed, but the rest of it was just pure luck. Surviving.
Run fast, charge up, shoot the bad guys.
Maybe we can gank this Aurelia if she's gonna overpush. We would need Zinzao though, like him being mid to grab some farm instead of potentially getting a shutdown on this Aurelia again is just greedy, I think. So it also even removes the ability to go mid lane from me. Okay, it's actually not too bad if you had Herald. That was better than I expected.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Not too bad.
An ally has been slain.
Probably was greedy of him to try and even steal that to begin with. And Baron needed as well, because it's not even remotely near a soul point. It's not a super important trick for either team. It's not worth throwing his life away for. Like, if they didn't have a jungler to secure it, then fair enough. But if they did, then why try and contest? Hey, red is up. I think I can go for this. Gonna take a small risk. Oh, they did Atacon, that was bot. I'm gonna start recalling. I can sell my Durance Blade for BF Sword, and also, just in case Aurelia keeps on pushing from here, we want to be in a position where we can instantly just rotate and collapse. Oh yeah, she's probably trying to cheese. Oh no, there she is.
High stakes worsens on. We can win. Counting on you. No
I've got Infinity Edge when I base. I think I should base ASAP then. Should I go for Lord Dominic's? I think I should. I would like Bloodthirster for some sustain again. Also, we're just ignoring Aurelia when we really shouldn't be. This is going to be a free turret for her. Can at least defend the inhib.
one sec. Gun could use a little.
Ooh, we need to help her. Yeah, generally not giving enough attention to bot lane, the lane that Aurelia's blow pushing. If you can let me take his CS, you should, because I'm gonna kill so much better than him. Aurelia might still try and chase from over there. I think they're gonna be on our red, right? It's surely not just Mel, yeah.
Don't leave others behind.
Can always dash out through this wall if needed. If there's no mid lane wave, then it makes sense for kill to be bot, but if there is, I don't know why she came bot. She should have gone for the farm. Well, that guy's trolling. Again, like, I scale so much better than Xerath. Makes more sense for me to be taking farm. If there's a choice between me and him, it should go to me. But even then, like, I shouldn't have even gone to him there, I should have gone to Kill. Like, Kill should have been the one that was already mid. I don't think we should try and fight her, even 1v3 she probably wins. I don't have the damage to kill her at the moment. I might want to do anti-heal against her. I think I do. In fact, I'll probably base for that now. Can give the Drake. Well, the only thing we can't give is the Baron, but that's going to be easier to fight anyway if they were to try and start it. But we don't want to risk contesting Drake. Arella hasn't really done much with her lead all game, to be honest. She's just pressuring bot. That being said, she's still insanely fed. She actually has like 11, 12 CS per minute. Oh, she's gonna kill Lulu here too. Lulu overextended. Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, we can't have 4 people bot, guys. Yeah, that's ridiculous, so well, too late now. Like I said, that was the one thing we had to contest if they went for it. We couldn't have 4 people randomly bot. Oh, nice, very convenient. Pure luck. He probably thinks I had vision and he's like, oh, why do they have a ward there? But nope, just pure luck because I wanted to start the wolves myself. Clearing the cannon while I can. At the moment they don't have the cooldowns to stop me clearing that. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go in there. I'm kind of ignoring the Irelia though. Maybe I should have gone for Irelia, fuck. Oh my god! But if she... Did she have vision there or what? Because she waited forever to flash through it. It seemed like she didn't have flash. If that was just random decision making, then holy shit, that's tilting. Yeah, to be honest, I don't think I should have ignored Irelia. I didn't expect it to go just full ham on my team there. Like, they were on the turret, so I was like, yeah, Irelia's not gonna do anything, I'll just ignore her. But she turret dived and won. Alright, that sucks. I want to check the vision there.